I don't see the point in you being here either, but there we go.
Right, this is my job.
This is my job, I'm at work.
It's my working place.
Yeah, this is my place of work right now as well.
Power to the proletariat provided today's video. Go offer them some love and see the entire video by clicking the link below. In this episode, PTTP conducts an audit outside the Northampton Criminal Justice Center. He is watching and interrogating the on-scene officers. They were surprised by how knowledgeable he was about the law. It's one of those instances where you can tell the difference between someone holding them accountable in real time and regular policing. Be sure to watch all the way through. You won't want to miss some of the important interactions that take place here. Welcome to Lawscope UK, where police encounters are broken down by the law, not opinion.
Can you now leave?
Was that a lawful request?
Yes.
What law am I breaking by being here?
You're filming car parks in cars in this car park.
And what law is that? What law is that breaking?
Trespassing, you need to leave.
And what is trespass a criminal matter, is it? Is that a criminal offence?
That is the crucial question. Which legislation am I violating? The thing is this. In the UK, the police cannot simply ask for your information or make you comply just because they are uncomfortable. They require legal justification. It is not illegal to trespass. Officers frequently overlook that crucial distinction. Police can only step in if civil trespass turns into something more serious, like aggravated trespass, but they are not automatically authorized to make an arrest for it. But none of that is relevant in this case. The officer is unable to express any legitimate authority. She continues to persist, though. Avoid being harassed or confused about your legal rights. My UK Rights Guide explains in simple terms what the law actually states and how to confidently deal with police interactions. The description contains a link.
See, it's funny because when you think I'm doing something illegal, you come and accost me, but you were too busy to deal with these sorts of things 2 minutes ago when I reported an officer committing offences.
I can't deal. If an officer has committed an offence, I can't deal with that. It's not on my level. It needs to go to a sergeant or higher up or RPSD.
Well, so why don't you take the details, report it to a sergeant, but you're quite happy to come and accost me, but you can't deal with matters?
In the reception.
I don't want to go into the reception. I'm quite happy here.
If you want to discuss it, if you want someone to listen...
I don't want to discuss it. I've discussed it. I walked away after they left. Walked away. We've left it. That's it. She's followed me and accosted me after we've had that discussion. In a public area.
This is a private car park.
Right? Yeah, for vehicles. I walked through a footpath that had no signage, nothing, saying no public access. It says no public right-of-way on the road sign for vehicles. A right-of-way applies to roads, not to pedestrian footpaths. There is a pedestrian footpath, no obstructions, no signage. This is a public area. Whether it's private or public property, it's a public area.
The auditor is entirely correct. Under UK law, people can believe they are free to pass through if there are no signs, restricted access, authorized workers only, or even a painted line. We refer to that as the implied right of access. This might be a civil trespass at worst. Furthermore, civil trespassing is an issue between the landowner and the individual, not the authorities.
There's a difference.
What do you want to do? What do you want to gain?
Be left alone.
Okay, but because that's
Who are you two? Sorry, you've come in and joined the conversation. Sorry?
No problem, police officers.
And what's your name and badge number?
89.
89?
Yeah.
DC, PC, DS?
89.
PC, 89. And yourself?
I'm DC 424.
DC 424. And you're both based here? Yeah.
But we're just saying, if you want, we can go over there, but we're just saying this is private property. This is a police car park.
Okay.
It's private property. So if you want to come back over there, by all means, we can
Okay.
go and try and sort out whatever your complaint is, but it's having it in our private property.
Okay.
We're not going to have that. So if you want to come over to the bit, foyer, no problems at all. We can go and have a chat over there.
But the foyer is private property as well.
Yeah, but you can gain access.
I can gain access to this. We've just been through that. We've just been through this. There's nothing for pedestrians. Why not?
Because it's a secure, and it could be, you could pose a security.
Well, it's not secure, is it? If I've just
Okay.
managed to walk in here, it's not secure, is it?
All right.
You say
What's
secure,
your
but it's not.
purpose for being on this car park? Because our concern is
I'm
it's
making a video.
It's a security breach that we're concerned about. So we're happy to talk to you,
Mm-hmm.
but while you're here, we've got concerns about security breaches.
This is where things become flimsy. Although security isn't dependent on emotions, The officer claims that the auditor might be a security danger. It is founded on factual information. Gates, fences, and key card doors would be present if this location was actually restricted. The fact that anyone can enter right away indicates a breakdown in police security strategy, not an excuse to scare people.
Okay. Do you have a warrant card or an ID card or something? You've given a call number.
I've told you my code.
Thank you. Yeah, but your plane's closed, so I just want to see your warrant card as well.
So I'm willing to listen to you. We're both willing to listen to you and hear what you have to say. But
No, because you're just going to fob me off with the same stuff that the two PCs have.
Private car
I don't know anything about what's going on.
Okay, so I'll give you a quick synopsis.
Over here, please, because we're not.
If a police, so you're a DC, so you're a ranking officer.
No, we're all the same rank.
You just said DC.
Yeah.
That's detective constable. Is that not a higher rank than a police constable? Is it not? Okay, it's just a different area. In that case, then I don't want to talk. Then don't worry. I'll talk to a sergeant if you get me a sergeant.
We've got a sign to say it's gated for a reason.
Okay. So you see the no entry signs and that one. Like I said, private property, no public right of way. As we discussed, what right of way is not public access. A right of way is relevant to roads. That's what a right of way is. A public right of way is a public road that people can access with a vehicle. As you can tell, I'm not in a vehicle. I'm not in a vehicle. If it's secure, right? So as you can see there.
I'm not going through it all with you.
Well,
You're going to try and do the whole. Oh, I know this legislation. I know that. I'm not really that fussed. I've just asked you to leave politely.
And I've declined. Yeah. Cool.
I just don't really see the point in you being here. Like I don't know.
I don't see the point in you being here either. But there we go.
Right, this is my job.
It's my job. I'm at work.
It's my working place.
Yeah, it's my place. This is my place of work right now as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Thank you. See, sensible. The most sensible person so far. Are you a sergeant?
Yeah, I am. For my
Thank
sins.
you. Finally. Right. Okay. Well, we'll move away from the PCs because.
Are we already standing over there so the cars can move around?
Oh well, the cars can move around. I mean, where's the car going to move? Here. It's fine. We've got plenty of room.
Just asking if we can stand
We've got
over
plenty of room. I just want to move away from the PCs. To be honest, I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to them. So if you can come with me and if you want to talk to me away from the others, that's fine.
What I'm saying, sir, is there's operational police vehicles just moving here.
That's fine. I'm quite conscious of the road. I've managed this
have a conversation with you, but can we just do it there?
I've managed this many years.
I'll tell you what, after we finish talking, you want to stand back here for a second, can we just talk over there?
I'll tell you what,
I'm not trying to be difficult.
we can talk on the path here.
My name's Pete, what's your name?
Pete.
Yes.
Are your collar number Pete?
My name's DS1446, Pete McGill.
DS1446.
Yes.
Lovely, thank you.
Detective Sergeant Pete McGill comes in, and the tone changes right away. McGill pays attention, in contrast to the earlier officers. He admits that public access and signage are confusing. You'll see a decrease in tension when he respectfully explains civil versus criminal problems to the auditor. This is a classic illustration of de-escalation and appropriate behavior. Miguel is astute enough to steer clear of needless confrontation and possible legal trouble. When law enforcement acts politely and competently, public trust increases. This is going to be quite refreshing, so relax.
What's going on then? How can I help?
Well, literally arrived and witnessed a police constable.
Yes.
Straight away. First thing, as soon as I get here, parked on the roundabout.
Right.
On the double yellows.
Yeah.
Engine on, idling, on his mobile phone.
Right.
So I go and approach.
Yeah.
He winds his window. So I ask him quite bluntly. I say, "Afternoon. Is there a reason you're parked on double yellows with your engine on your mobile phone?"
Yeah.
He says, "I'm doing work. I'm waiting for a prisoner to come out." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Are you on the phone to emergency services?"
Yeah.
"Are you paying at a drive-through?"
Okay.
No, he just rolls his window up.
Right, okay, so you're saying you've seen an officer there, they've been sat there
Yep.
idling it, right?
Yeah, so idling's an offence.
Yeah.
Idling your vehicle. Being on your phone with the engine on, unless you're on the phone to 999,
Yeah.
or paying at a drive-through. Those are the exceptions to the new legislation.
Yeah.
Both offences.
Yeah.
And obviously parked on double yellow.
Take note of how Sergeant McGill refrains from interjecting. He makes no assumptions or guesses. The auditor is giving a current report on possible wrongdoing. Minor violations like idling on double yellows or utilizing phones may go completely unreported if no one notices and reports them. For this reason, audits are essential to upholding transparency and reaffirming that even minor acts by officers are nevertheless subject to the law.
So did you introduce yourself?
I didn't know, and I'm not, no.
What name would you like me to refer to you as? You don't have to give your name at all, but
You can call me Sir or Power. You can call me Power. Yeah.
Power?
Yeah. Let's go with power. Yeah.
I'll go with sir, because power just I mean, that's
I didn't think you'd like it. That's why I said it. That's why I gave it as an option. I didn't think you would.
Mr. Power, does that sound right to you?
Mr. Power, that'd
Go
be
with Mr.
Nah,
Power.
my ego's not that big. Don't worry.
Well, you've got yourself power, you've got to have a little one. Right, okay. Basically, mate, you are absolutely entitled to film any vehicles you want around here.
Yep.
Not a problem. You have, if officers want to speak to officers, that's not an issue.
Yep.
The other thing I'd say is this area
Yep.
of the car is a private car park.
It is.
Work.
Yep.
So if you wanted to literally step on that pavement there and film my officers, film the cars,
Yeah.
there's not an issue
Okay.
whatsoever.
So
Completely
that's fine. I
respect your
appreciate
right
that.
to do
I appreciate
not a
that.
problem.
So the discussion I was trying to have with them, or
Yes.
trying to tell them, right? So they're saying it's secure, it's restricted. You got the gates and all of that. I said, and that sign up there says private property, no public right of way. A right of way is a public road,
Yes.
right? It's not a public pavement. A right of way is a.
This is a private.
Yes, okay,
premises.
but I'm getting to that bit. Okay, bear with me. So yes, it's private, but in a private
Yeah.
premises, you
Yeah.
can still have a public area. A public area does not define whether it's public property
This
or
isn't
not.
a public area.
Okay, so.
But you're wanting to check.
No. So as I've walked up towards the reception area, and then I've literally walked through here.
Yeah.
No signage for pedestrians saying private property, no public access.
You know
that
what?
that would be the
Completely
key.
agree with you. Yeah.
All right. So yes, it is private property. Until I was asked to leave,
Yeah.
it's publicly accessible. It's still public area. It's still a public area. It's still publicly accessible. The only thing is, you have the right to repeal repeal that implied right of access.
Yes. And you know what? Don't disagree with anything you've just said there, Mr.
Yeah.
Powell. Not a problem.
There
I
you go.
agree the signage should be better here.
Yeah.
But equally, you're here to do an audit. I'm guessing that's your role.
Well done.
To do that, yes. It's not my first time on the rodeo.
There is no argument from the sergeant. He accepts that the auditor is there for an audit and agrees that the signs might be more obvious. You can hear him weighing the circumstances, being composed, and being genuinely polite. Such instances are noteworthy because they demonstrate a professional approach that other police could observe, managing the matter with consideration and avoiding needless confrontation.
Know what you can and can't do. And
Yep.
I've got not an absolute issue. Anything you've described so far,
Yep.
I don't have a problem with. In terms of the officer, and if you've had an issue, if you filmed something, if you do want to make a complaint about that.
I don't want to go through online. I was told a sergeant could deal with it. I've got his collar number. I've got his name. I want to report that to you now. If you want to take down his details, and you can deal with it.
Right, we can have a chat about whatever's happened there. But in terms of, you've raised a few things, haven't you? So right now, that implied consent of a sign is removed. So are we okay just standing over here now that that's been removed so we can talk?
No, I'm still going to stay here.
Okay, but what? But I'm trying to be courteous to you. And
I know, and I
wanna
appreciate
help-
that, and that's
I
why
want
I'm
to
not
help
being
take-
as belligerent with you. But I am going to stand
And I
firm
guess
on
you-
where I stand, on where I am standing, literally.
But I don't understand why, if we've just covered that it's private premises and that implied right has been removed.
Yeah.
Because I agree, it isn't enough signage
Yeah, yeah.
to... So
Because-
can you help
because-
me understand
bec-
that rationale?
Because at the end of the day, they were not a gentleman. I've not met him yet,
Yeah.
but the ladies were so belligerent about it, and the fact that I absolutely couldn't be here, and absolutely was doing something wrong. Especially the blonde officer. So I tried to raise the incident with the guy parked in his marked vehicle and doing all of that. Tried to raise it with her. I was not interested. Not her business, because she's a response officer.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I come on here, she's got time to deal with that, but she can't deal with that.
So
You see what I mean? That seems like a favourability towards another police officer, the thick blue wall as we call it, standing behind the thin blue line,
Okay, I'm
and
not here to do
holding up her. No, I'm not saying you are, but
Yeah.
she's not holding up her oath. Neither was the other gentleman I spoke to.
Yeah.
But she's got plenty of time to come and deal with this apparently, but she doesn't have time to deal with
What I
that.
can say is, if anyone has in any way talked to you and you felt it wasn't being courteous, I can only apologise for that, because ideally we don't want to have that kind of discourse. But
It's
you
not
can-
even about the courtesy.
You're a switched on bloke.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you do with these audits. You understand that they're going to provoke a reaction in terms of a security response. That's going to happen, isn't it?
Not
So-
always. I've been to plenty of places, plenty of police stations, headquarters, where they just leave me to it.
Okay, but I'd imagine they would have spoke to you at some. They would have
No.
said hello. They didn't say anything to
No.
you. Okay, well that might be because they didn't notice. Generally speaking,
No,
if
they
someone-
see me. They might give a
we had
wave,
people
but
in a police station car park going around different cars, we'd usually stop to say, just as I've done with you,
Yeah.
I'm not demanding your details. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
give me them, as you bloody well know. Not trying to make your life in any way difficult. And
Mm-hmm.
in fact, I want to help enable you to do your audit and what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But as you've just explained, once that right has been revoked for the
Sure.
private premises,
Sure.
it's been revoked.
Right.
So the fact that you have been treated poorly, or you feel like someone's been rude to you, that doesn't change the fact that
no, it
that's been
doesn't.
revoked, does it? And you
It doesn't.
appreciate
It
that.
doesn't. But once it's been revoked,
Yes.
it becomes an issue of civil trespass, doesn't it? And you knew I was coming with it. You knew I was coming with
We
it.
don't need to go down this. I'm trying to talk from a
But
practical point of view.
I know you're
It's
talking
it's an
practically.
operational
I know
police car
you're
park,
talking
And
practically.
we're stood in a disabled bay.
I like to talk lawfully.
Yes.
Okay, so lawfully, I'm not committing any offences. You know, I know you
suggesting
haven't.
you
I
have,
have,
have I?
and you've requested that I leave,
Yeah.
and I'm going to politely decline. I'm not going to be rude about it because you may see it as rude that I'm declining in the first place, but I'm not going to be overly belligerent about it. I'm just going to say,
This is a unique instance of genuine de-escalation. The sergeant treats the auditor with respect, and he adheres to the law. There is only cool, collected conversation, no needless conflict, no bluffing tactics. This is instructional for viewers. When officers communicate properly, understand the legal context, and acknowledge concerns, accountability functions at its best. This would never have been brought to light without audits and instances like this where professionalism, politeness, and the law converge.
civil matter.
And as long as you understand that if you are to stay here in this moment and you are to stand in front of a car that's trying to leave and conduct police work, that could obviously be obstructing the officers.
Oh,
From
sure,
doing
I would
their
never do
job.
that.
You fully
No.
understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
I've
you've
made it.
already-
I've made it this many years, being fully aware of roads and emergency
I do not
vehicles.
doubt it.
You know, I've never been hit by a car yet, so.
So how are we rating so far? How are we doing? We had a rough start by the sounds of it on your audit. Has it improved as we're going along?
I'd say sorry, 2 seconds. Yeah, you've been better. Yeah, I must admit. Yeah, so.
Well, it's a learning experience for me. We don't have this every day.
No, it's good to see a sergeant leading by example.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the PCs and DCs do pick up on your example.
I know you
No.
want a bit of reaction.
No, I'm not giving a reaction.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
genuinely stating that
Yeah.
I really hope that they pick up on how you've led by example here, and they take some lessons on how you've dealt with this and how you've been so professional, calm about it.
You're going to make me blush. You keep
and
complimenting me like this.
no,
Power.
because you have, and you asked my name, but you didn't push it, so that's fine. But other than
That's
that,
just for politeness. I'm
Yeah.
not demanding
No,
details.
no,
I'm just,
exactly.
How would you like me to refer to you?
yeah,
You
and that's
could have probably
absolutely
anything.
fine.
Something straightforward yet significant was demonstrated today. Professional, calm policing has a significant impact. It also demonstrated the importance of audits. Without them, it's easy to overlook minor issues or oversights. This is precisely the reason I created the Know Your Rights Guide, not just for auditors, not just for confrontations. Anyone can use it to grasp the law without uncertainty or guesswork. Respect, knowledge, and the takeaway all go hand in hand. Get your handbook, keep yourself updated, and be aware of your rights. It's that easy. I'll see you all in the upcoming video. Come.